Welcome to my class, children. First, we will do Brahmanad. Brahmanad. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Attention, please.
Good morning, children. Welcome to my class. Today we will discuss about a lesson. I am Prashant Patnaik. I teach you English 1 in class 7th. Okay? So, children, I am asking some questions to you. Do you want to run here and there? Or do you like running? Yes or no? Yes? Very good. Yes. Most of the children like to run here and there with their friends. So children, today we will discuss about a beautiful poem, that is Run, 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 Lesson 1 of our English reader. It is written by Mary Daunt. Look at this. Mary Daunt is the speaker in this poem or the poet of this poem. Okay? So in this poem, Mary Daunt, first we will know about her. She is a woman. She is from Scotland. Scotland is near England. And when Mary Daunt was a child, she ran with her friends here and there, make a race with her friends to get pleasure and be merry at that time. She likes to run very much. When she grew up, she has written a poem about running. The name of the poem is Run, Run, Run. And it is written by the poet Mary Daunt. Mary Daunt expressed here her feeling, what he felt in her childhood while running. It is described throughout the poem. Okay? So first we know that the lesson is Run, Run, Run. It is written by Mary Daunt and she expressed here her feeling. Okay, now listen to me very carefully for 2 times, and after that we will recite it in a beautiful tune, and then we will discuss about the theme of the lesson. Away from the city and into the sun, out of the country, run, run, run. Run in the raindrops, run beneath the trees, run little races with each little breeze. Run down the hillside, run up the lane, run through the meadow, then run back again. Run and be merry all through the day, run to the country, away, away. Look at this, children. Away from the city and into the sun, out of the country, run, run, run. Run in the raindrops, run beneath the trees, run little races with each little breeze. Run down the hillside, run up the lane, run through the meadow, then run back again. Run and be merry all through the day, run to the country, away, away. Now I will show you some pictures. Look at this. What is the boy doing in this picture? The boy is running under a tree, and look at this. It is raining at that time. These are the raindrops fall from the sky onto the earth. Look at this picture. Okay, children? Then I will show you another picture. What are the children doing? The children are playing under a tree. They are running here and there. They make a running race with themselves. Okay. So these are the pictures. Now not only the boys and girls run under the trees, there are some birds and animals are also there on the branches of the tree. Look at this. The boy and the girl are running, but a monkey, a squirrel, and some birds are there with pleasure. They get pleasure with the tree. Okay. So children, we know that the trees are very helpful to every creature. We get food from the trees, we get vegetables from the trees, we get fruits from the trees, we get everything from the trees. We collect some medicines from the trees, we get pure oxygen from the trees, we get fresh air from the trees, everything we get from the trees. So we like the tree very much. But unfortunately, people cut down the trees and clean them. They have lives, we know, but we don't think about them. But without tree, we cannot live. If we cut down all the trees, one day we will die without food and without water, a drop of water to drink. So we should not cut down the trees. We should plant the trees more and more on the earth to save our earth. Okay, children? Now see, away from the city and into the sun, out of the country, run, run, run. We will discuss about it. Away from the city. Away means A-W-A-Y. Away means far from or at a distance. The poet tells here to the reader, with the reader or with the children, if we want to run, we should run outside of the town or outside of the city. City means big town. Okay, because in the cities and towns there are a lot of vehicles run here and there for the means of transport. So while running, they produce some poisonous gas like carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide. So they are very poisonous to our body, and they mix in the atmosphere, and from the atmosphere we take oxygen from that, and also these poisonous gas also go into our body, and we are suffering from different diseases like skin disease, eye disease, and lungs disease, and also cancer. So children, if we want to run, we should run in the morning outside of the town and outside of the city in a village area, because in the village area there are a lot of trees. So where there are trees, there must be pure oxygen, fresh air, and fresh everything. The nature is very clear in the village area or near the hillside. So one should run in the village area, out of the town and out of the city, to get fresh air and fresh wind and pure oxygen. So children, if we want to run, we should run in the morning, because in the morning we get vitamin E and vitamin D from the morning sun ray, and the air is very fresh at that time, and we will get the grass field and the open space in the village area. So the poet uses the word away from the city. Away means go outside of the city and run there in the fresh air. And into the sun, out of the country, run, run, run. Here country means countryside. Country means countryside, that is the village area. Here country means not the state. Here country means the village area. The village area is called countryside. So these are the difficult words. And into the sun. Into the sun means in the sun ray. The morning sun ray is very benefit for us. We get vitamin E and vitamin D from the sun ray. Run into the raindrops, run beneath the trees, run little dresses with each little breeze. Run in the raindrops. I have shown you the raindrops. Look at this. The boy is running in the raindrops. Okay, children? What is the boy doing? The boy is running under a tree in the raindrops. These are the raindrops. The drops of rain comes from the sky and falls on the earth. So that is called raindrops. Run in the raindrops. Children like to run in the raindrops because they want to wet in the rain to feel cool and be fresh at that time. So that poet advises here the children to run in the raindrops, run beneath the trees. Beneath, B-E-N-E-A-T-H. Beneath means under. Race means running race. When your friends come with you in an open space, you like to run with each other. You make some running race with your friends. That is called running race. Run beneath the trees. If we run under a tree, we know the trees give us oxygen and take carbon dioxide, and we get pure oxygen under the tree or near the tree. So the poet says we should run under the tree to get fresh air and pure oxygen. With each little breeze. Breeze means cool wind. Breeze. Look at this. Breeze means cool wind or gentle wind. Under the tree we get fresh air and cool air under the tree. So the poet advises us to run under a tree. Run down the hillside, run up the lane, run through the meadow, then run back again. Run down the hillside. Hillside means the side of the hill. Side of the hill, near the hill. We should run near the hill because the hill or mountains are full of trees. When we run near the hills or run near the mountains, we will get fresh air and pure oxygen from these trees. So we should run near the hillside. Run down the hillside, run up the lane, L-A-N-E, lane. Look at this. Lane means road or street. Okay, road or street. So when we run on the road in the village area or in the street of the villages, we get pure oxygen or fresh air. Run through the meadow. When we run, we should run in the meadow. Meadow means green field or grass field. Okay, in the grass field, when we run on the grass field, we feel very soft from the grass, and it is more benefit and it has more impact on our eyesight. We will have good eyesight when we run every day on the grass. Okay, so the poet advises us to run on the grass field. We cannot get the grass field, open grass field in the town, so we have to go to the countryside, or that is the village area where we can get the grass field. Meadow, then run back again. We will run for some time and we feel pleasure and be happy at that time, and after some time, that means after 1 hour or 45 minutes, we have to come back home because we have a lot of work, we have a lot of books to read and do the homework. So we should run after completing, we should come after completing our running work. Okay, run and be merry all through the day, run to the country away, away. The poet advises us, run every day early in the morning to get pleasure and be happy all through the day, all day long. If we run in the morning, we get pleasure and we will feel fresh all through the day. All day long, we feel better. So we should run and be merry every day. And run to the country, away, away. If we want to run, we should run in the countryside or in the village area, because we have to develop our body. Why should we run? We should run in the fresh air to get pure oxygen. It develops or it increases our blood pressure or make clear to our blood pressure or blood circulation. We get fresh air, we get more and more oxygen, we have muscle powers, and we fit our body and stay fit our body with pleasure. So one should run in the morning time to get pleasure and to be fit and to get pure oxygen, which is very needful to our body. Okay children, this is the subject matter of the poem. Here the poet advises us to run in the fresh air, to feed our body and be pleasure. Okay? Then I will recite the poem in such a tune. Listen to me very carefully. Away from the city and into the sun, out of the country, run, run, run. Run in the raindrops, run beneath the trees, run little races with each little breeze, run down the hillside, run up the lane, run through the meadow, then run back again, run and be merry all through the day, run to the country, away, away. In this way you have to, or in this tune we have to recite the poem and remember it. Look at this children, one thing is there, the poet begins with away and ends with away. Why? What is the aim of the poet? The poet tells us, she begins the poem with away and ends the poem with away, because what is the meaning of away? Away is far from or at a distance. The poet wants us to run outside of the town and outside of the village, outside of the cities, and run near the village or near the village area to get fresh air and be pleasure all day long, and fit your body properly to develop the blood circulation, to develop the muscle power and strength of our body. Okay children, another thing is, the poet used the word run for 12 times. How many times? The word run is used in the poem for 12 times. Remember it. And she uses some natural things in the poem. What are the natural things described in the poem? They are like the sun, the trees, then the meadow, the bridge. These are the lane, these are our hillside. These are the natural things which are used in the poem or which are described in the poem. These are the natural things: the sun, the trees, the mountains or the hills, bridge, meadow and hillside. So these are the natural things which are described in the poem. Okay children, so these are the words which are used in the poem. Let us discuss about the question and answers. We know who is the poet. Mary Daunt is the poet. What is the poem? Run, run, run. And the word run is used for 12 times. The poet begins the word away begins the poem with the word away and ends the poem with away, because he wants us to run outside of the city and outside of the town, because in the town area we cannot get proper oxygen and fresh air in it, because there are a lot of vehicles running here and there, lot of factories running inside the town. They produces the poisonous gas there. Okay, now see, we have to write down these meanings in our meaning notes. Okay, meaning note is separate and question answer is separate. We have to write the question with black pen and answer with blue pen, and after one question and answer we have to leave one space, one line. We will leave one line and the second question will start after one line. Okay, who is the speaker in the poem? Mary Daunt is the speaker in the poem. And how many times does the poet repeat the word run? For 12 times I have told, just I have told you. The poet repeats the word run for 12 times. Is the poet happy while running? Yes, the poet is very happy. For what? Why? Why does she happy? Or why is the poet happy here while running? The poet is happy because she got pleasure while running. What do you mean by beneath? We know beneath means what? Beneath means under. Beneath means under. Why does the poet say run beneath the trees? The poet says like this because to get fresh air and cool wind and shade while running under a tree. When should one run? Why do you run? When should one run? Do we run in the midday? Is it better for us? No. If we want to run, we have to run in the morning time, in the early morning. In the early morning, in the sunlight. At that time, we can receive vitamin E and vitamin D from the sun ray. So we should run early in the morning to get pleasure and to stay fit our body. Then there are some words about nature described in the poem. What are they? Just I have told you the natural words. The words about nature described in the poem are like the sun, the raindrops, trees, bridge, hillside and meadow. Why does the poet like to run in the raindrops? Because when we run in the raindrops, we feel cool and we get more and more pleasure at that time. And when we run in the raindrops, we are very happy with our friends. Okay? Why does the poet start and end the poem with away? The poet starts and ends with the word away because he wants us to run away from the cities and towns, to run in the nature. Nature means where the trees are there, where the mountains are there, fresh air and cool wind is there. That is called nature. What does the poet wants the readers to do? Readers means we the readers of the poem. The poet wants us to run in the village area to get pleasure and stay fit while running. Do you like running through the meadow? Yes, meadow means what? The green grass field. When we run on the grass field, we feel softness of the grass and we get benefit of good eyesight when we run on the grass field. Whom and what does the poet advise to run through the poem Run, Run, Run? The poet advises the children to run in the open grass field, under the trees and in rain drops, in cool wind, to get pleasure throughout or through the poem. When does the poet run back again? When does the poet run back again? The poet runs back again after running in the open grass field away from the cities. After completing our running in the village area, we should come from that place to our house because we have a lot of works. Name some games which are related with running. That is the general knowledge. Cricket, hockey, football, kabaddi and kho are some games which are related with running. Okay, these games are related with running. Why is running good for health? We say it is good for health. Why we say like this? Or why do we like say this? Running is a good exercise. We know it increases our muscle power and gives us strength. Running improves our blood circulation in our body and keeps healthy and active. So running is good for our health. Okay children, these are the question and answers. Then we have to discuss some small or the short questions. Say true or false. The poet likes to run on the hills. No, on the grass field, not hills, side of the hills. The poem begins and ends with the word away. It is correct. So we have to say it is true. Running is good for health. We know it is good for health. It is correct. It is true. Choose the correct answer from the options. The poet wants to run dash into the sky, in the raindrops, away from the sun, down the riverside. In the raindrops. Then the word run has been used for dash times 5, 8, 12, 10. 12 times. Which word is similar in meaning to green field? They are like lane, meadow, bridge, merry. What is the correct answer? Meadow. So we have to do like this. Then write the correct form of the verbs. Oil dash float on water. We have given verb 1 that float, but it is the everyday work. It is expressed in simple present. Oil is third person singular. We have to add s or es in the word float. The verb floats. The answer is floats. The boy dash right now. Now is given to us. Now is used in present continuous. So we have to use NER with ing verb. So what is the answer? We have given right. Is writing. The boy is writing. Writing now. I have dash post the letter. We have given the verb like post. Have is there. After has or have, we have to put verb 3 because it is in present perfect tense. So we have to write verb 3. What is its verb 3? Post, posted, posted. The answer is posted. So children, we have to answer like this. Okay children, thank you very much. Have a nice day.